everybody, as you may recall, 2 of the 3 glass panels in Rex's enclosure are actually not hers. These 2 pieces of glass belong to our Anaconda Tiny's enclosure, and we just had to use them or borrow them for the time being while we waited for her glass to arrive. With COVID, there's been a bunch of delays and such, but today is the big day. We have her glass, and we're gonna swap it out. Unfortunately, this means that we have to take Rex out of her enclosure, because if we remove these, or we as in our awesome glass guys, Jim and Cody, remove these panels of glass, Rex is probably gonna come flying out. So we're gonna take Rex out, and while she's out of her enclosure, we're going to do a water change on her tank and scrub it down, just clean everything while we're in there. Yeah, this is gonna be a big day. So the first thing we have to do, Missy, is get you out of here, which you are not going to be pleased with. I think the plan is to go through the door. I have a cart here, and we're gonna line up the cart behind the door in her hallway, and I'm gonna try to lure her, or like convince her to come out, sit on the cart, and then I might put a towel on her head so she doesn't freak out and fall off. We'll wheel her out and then put her in her travel bin back there, and she'll just chill in there for the day. I don't know how smooth this is gonna go, so please behave, and let's see what happens.
Come on.
Come on out.
Come on out to the cart.
She does know the command. Come here.
Just like there's no food here, guys.
Yeah, why would I come out? I don't see any food. Rex, we don't want to have to go in there to grab you. She like doesn't want to put her arm over this barrier. Well, we might just have to like lay the towel over her in there.
Try.
Yeah, I'll try that. All right, Rex. Come here. Come here. I tried. You get her back half? Jeez. Rex. Well, she's coming out.
That works.
Okay. All right. Oh, no, we don't need you escaping. No, we don't need you to do that. You have gotten so strong, girl. Yes, you have. Very strong lady. Sorry I had to go in there. Aw, magic blanket calms the girl down. That's a good girl. Oh, you big baby. There we go. She's out! We did it! That actually wasn't too bad. So with her out, I think what I'm going to start with is scrubbing the algae off the sides of her pool. And that'll not only clean the sides, of course, but it'll stir up the water so that when we drain it, we can take out as much of the gunk that's suspended in there as possible.
And then probably clean the filter too.
Oh yeah, we can clean her filter. We can show you guys how gross it already is. I mean, all things considered, her pool isn't too bad considering there was an alligator living here for the past several months. So you can see some algae growth on the bottom there, including on her rocks. It comes up the side a bit, and there is some algae on her cypress stump here. I actually scrubbed it off of this side already, but you can kind of see this is what it looked like to begin with. So I'm just gonna scrub all the algae off of this guy and off the sides, and we're gonna drain all her water too, just to get all of the sediment out, or just the particles that are suspended, like I said earlier, in her water. And when this drains, we may as well scrub down the rocks and just everything. But they do need the water drained so that they can replace the panels. So we're like, well, we may as well clean it too while we're here. So I was over there scrubbing that side when I looked behind the rock and noticed there's an alligator poop back there. Rex, what are you doing? Hiding your poops from us. I can't clean that on a regular basis. It's all the way over here. But you know, it would probably gross out the Twitch stream is if I picked it up. We're gonna hold it right in front of the camera. Ooh, Twitch stream. What do you think that could be? Mmm, tasty. All right, that's gross, even for me. Where's Ed? Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na. Poop attack! I'm kidding. It's in the office. I won't throw it at you in here.
Why would you hold it with your hand?
I didn't have a paper towel, okay? Alright, so in case you're wondering how we are draining her pool here, we actually have her filter, which is the Fluval FX6. Not a sponsor or anything, but it's an awesome filter. It seems to be doing a good job, so I'll put a link to it in the description below, and if anyone's interested. We basically have a siphon hooked up to the bottom part of it, which is what we use to fill up her enclosure. And you'll have to excuse the noise in the background. We have other glass being installed, which is for another video, so that's exciting too. Today's a big day. Anyway, we have the siphon, or the tube, hooked up to the filter that we usually use to pump water back into her tank to fill it up, so we will be doing that today. But right now, we have it hooked up so we can drain water out of it using gravity. And water is just draining through this tube into the drain we had installed in front of Rex's enclosure. And it's actually draining very quickly. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for that to drain completely, and then the glass comes out. we have Rex's filter out. Let's see how bad the water
Gross
is.
part.
Ew. And this was clean like a month ago too.
Yeah, we just did this.
Wonder what it's gonna look like in there.
Oh, that's scum on top.
Is that as bad as oh wait, that's supposed to be black. Oh, that's not a brown filter? Okay, never mind, that's gross. I was like, oh, that's a brown filter and the black bits on top are the poop. Nope, that's the reverse. If you want a pet alligator, you must really want to touch poop all the time.
Just don't want a pet alligator.
Exactly, just don't get a pet alligator. The glass has been changed and we are crazy busy today. I forgot it's winter break for everyone in the area and everybody's probably visiting families from last weekend's Christmas. So it is packed in the zoo and we have to move Rex back into her enclosure. Her pool is about halfway full and everybody who has come here is like waiting to see Rex. So we're gonna put her in a little bit early. Rex will be fine, the water level will just raise, but getting her in will be interesting. So let's give it a shot. Okay, you ready?
Sure.
Alright.
Not quite as full as I want it, but that's fine.
Well, the water level isn't too bad. Like 2/3 of the way full. We'll put her in. There's a lot of people here.
There's a lot of people here, and there's a small amount of room to work in. We got this here, we got some chairs back here.
Yeah, we were able to clear it all out this morning when we were closed, but now that we're open, we kind of have to keep it in here. So, Rex, please behave.
Yeah, behave yourself. Which way is she pointed?
Is that her face end?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So we want to turn her around, or do you want...
we can float her in. Oh, look at that pearly white smile.
Oh, Rex!
And now you get a blanket over
I'm
your
sorry.
head. Oh, farting Rex.
Wow, she farted from the mouth.
Yeah.
She only does that when she's really angry. Time to go in.
There we go. Don't jump in your pool or jump in your pool. That's gonna be cold water.
Rex, it's not warmed up yet. Sorry. Well, everybody here's happy. And Rex is happy too.
Yep, she's back.
Yeah, she's not in her bin anymore. That's all she cares about. Alright.
It's like you can see condensation on this pipe. It's so cold. Yeah, she'll be fine.
It's actually heating as it rises.
And it's still 60 degrees, so.
Yeah, 60 isn't bad for her. Alright, yeah, that'll work. We'll just let it fill up and check back in when it's not as crazy busy, I think. Alright, Rex, your water is at a good height now.
Probably really cold though.
Yeah, it's probably a little chilly. That heater's gonna have to do a lot of catching up. But now that the water level is appropriate, we are going to turn...
Show how this works, by the way?
Oh, you know what? I didn't show this stage. So I showed everybody how we were draining it right into the drain in the floor, but I didn't show them this. So this is our filter, our awesome filter, and we have this tube hooked up to here just like we did before to drain it. But now we are pumping water into the filter, which is then going up and into her tank. This is where the water usually flows through, is the top. Water comes in and out of the canister filter, but it goes underneath the tunnel. Under there, all the way across like here, and then it goes up and into the tank. You're crawling over her pipes every time you go in the tunnel, guys. Kind of hidden fact there. But yeah.
Start her up?
Yeah, let's start up the filter. There we go. So now that's running. Yep, filter is on, and Rex is happy. Look at that goofy sideways smile. Are you enjoying saying hi to everybody? You are one special girl, aren't you? Well, as you can hear, our zoo is still open, but I figured I'd give you an update before Ed and I head home for the night. You're definitely not getting a raise next year. Rex's pool temperature is currently at, it started at 60 degrees, I think it was, right?
62.
62, what's it at now? That heater's gonna be 67? It's actually not too bad.
No, it's raised up quite a bit.
Yeah, that heater's gonna be working overtime. We actually recently changed her heaters from two 500 watts to one 800 watt, and oddly enough, it's working better. So it's kind of what we're dealing with now, but it's a heater that's a really old heater, and it seems like the old aquarium heaters honestly work better than the new ones.
Titanium ones?
The old titanium ones, yes, that's
She's not gonna be in her pool all night.
She'll probably stay out here on the surface until it heats up enough for her to feel comfortable in the water.
We'll see if she's in there tomorrow.
Alright, yeah, we'll check back in tomorrow, Rex. Good night! Well, good morning, Rex. How are you enjoying your new glass? You have no idea that this is new. So there is like an 1/8 of an inch gap right here, which I think is funny because now you are officially standing in the splash zone if you're in front of Rex. So I kind of hope she death rolls a toy and it splashes out and kind of hits you. I think that'd be kind of funny. Anyway, we were gonna.
It must be warm.
Yeah, it must be warm because she's in there. You've got your legs stretched out. Funny.
76 degrees.
76.
Wow. For a 1-800-watt heater, that's doing its job.
Yeah, it is. I kind of like old technology sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's better than newer technology.
You were so well behaved yesterday, Rex, that I think you deserve a treat.
I don't think she's been that good, has she?
Well, we pretty much gator napped her out of here and then put her back in.
That's true. She did come out with the assumption she was gonna get food.
So I guess we should probably hold up our end of the bargain, huh?
Yeah, I guess we can give her a treat. Aw, Rex, do you like your new warm pool?
I think she's learning that I call her into the pool first, so she has to station there. Then she gets her food. So we figured we'd give her a little treat for being a good girl with the whole glass replacement.
Yeah, look at her. She knows she's a good girl. Rex, go get your food. Oh, tasty foods. That's your ball. Oh, there's the food. Oh, wow.
No, that's all you get.
I think she approves, but at the same time, she doesn't approve because she wants more.
Rex, come here. Come here, pretty girl. Come on, Rex. See how well she comes when she's called now?
Yeah.
You are such a good girl, and you were well behaved for the whole exchange, mostly because you were in your bin and out of the way. It's done now, which is awesome. Now we have glass on hers and the anaconda enclosure, and it sounds like in about 2 more weeks we should have the final glass doors for the last 4 enclosures now in the zoo, so we'll make a video about moving them in too. Hi, yes, you're adorable. She just wanted to make herself known right there. People like you more than me anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you guys for watching today's video. Thank you as always to our awesome Patreon backers for your very generous support. I think Rex is very happy with the outcome here because she gets her pool back after being in her tub all day. So yeah, her enclosure is now done, so I guess keep your eyes open for when we come out with the video of the final animals
like this one
moving into the zoo. I can't wait to move Luca, our carpet python, into this.
Just for Luca to go sit right down there.
I really hope he
And
stays.
us have to change it to an emerald.
That's our backup if a carpet python doesn't appreciate this enclosure. We'll see you then. Thanks so much for watching.